Are you looking for the best home theater projectors? In this video we will look at some of the best home theater projectors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Hisense C2 Ultra. If you want a great home theater projector but don't need it right up against the wall, the Hisense C2 Ultra is our favorite short throw option. Its 4K pixel shifting produces a crisp, detailed image on a big screen, and the laser light engine easily gets bright enough for a living room with some ambient light while still looking quite good once you dim the room. The contrast is very good, so dark scenes retain their depth instead of washing out, and the extremely wide color gamut provides HDR movies with rich, saturated colors that really stand out. Out of the box, it's already accurate, and it calibrates cleanly if you want to push it closer to reference. Compared with our top picks, it lands in a very comfortable middle ground. The XGIMI Horizon S Max still has the edge for sheer brightness, placement flexibility, and overall refinement in a classic long-throw setup, while the Hisense PX3-PRO is the better choice if you specifically want a UST that hugs the wall. But if you're happy to place the projector a bit farther out on a coffee table or stand, the C2 Ultra actually offers better overall home theater performance than the PX3-PRO and is significantly cheaper than both the PX3-PRO and the XGIMI. Hisense's Vita Smart platform is built in, with Netflix and other major apps, plus Dolby Vision and HDR10+ support, so you don't need an external streamer. The integrated 2.1-channel JBL speakers sound surprisingly full for casual viewing, and the eARC port makes it easy to hand audio off to a soundbar or AVR for a more serious surround setup. Overall, the C2 Ultra is the best value ST home theater projector if you don't need your projector right against the wall. Number 2. XGIMI Horizon S Max. If you want a high-end home theater projector without stretching your budget to our top pick, the XGIMI Horizon S Max is the best value option. It's a 4K projector that uses pixel shifting, so 4K movies and streaming apps look much sharper than on 1080p models while still keeping the price in check. It's very bright for its class, which gives you flexibility. In a light-controlled room, you can comfortably run a large screen size, and in a living room with a bit of ambient light, it still looks punchy and saturated rather than washed out. Contrast is very good, so dark scenes retain convincing depth, and black bars don't immediately turn gray as soon as you dim the lights. HDR performance is a big part of what makes it feel premium at a lower price. The XGIMI supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, HLG, and IMAX enhanced, and its wide color gamut helps HDR movies and TV shows look rich and vivid once the room is darkened. Out of the box, it's already easily accurate enough for most people. With calibration, it gets even closer to a reference look. It doesn't quite match the sheer brightness and color volume of the XGIMI Horizon S Max, but it comes close enough that many home theater users won't notice the difference, especially given the significantly lower cost. For everyday use, you get a full smart platform with the major streaming apps, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, plus autofocus, auto keystone, and screen fit tools, so setup is straightforward. An eARC-capable HDMI port makes it easy to hand audio off to a soundbar or AVR. If you want most of the XGIMI Horizon S Max experience for less money, the S Max is the best value home theater projector. Number 3. Hisense M2 Pro. If you want a budget home theater projector that feels modern and still looks legitimately cinematic with the lights down, the Hisense M2 Pro is the pick. It utilizes a triple laser light source with pixel-shifted 4K, resulting in a sharper, more detailed image than typical 1080p budget models, along with a very wide color gamut that enhances the richness and saturation of movies and shows. It isn't a projector for bright rooms, but in a dim or fully dark space, it delivers a punchy picture with good depth for a compact DLP. And it is already quite accurate in filmmaker mode, with calibration available if you want to fine-tune it. Where it fits in the lineup is as a value-minded step toward a more premium home theater experience. Compared with cheaper lamp-based models, you are paying for the cleaner laser look, higher perceived detail, and stronger HDR color. It is also easier to live with than most budget picks, as it features a built-in smart platform with official Netflix support and casting, eliminating the need for a separate streaming box. Connectivity is straightforward with HDMI and eARC for an easy soundbar hookup, and the built-in speakers are usable for casual nights. Overall, if you're looking for a budget-oriented projector that resembles a real home theater setup once the lights are down, the Hisense M2 Pro is the best choice. Number 4. Hisense PX3-PRO. If you want a true TV replacement that sits flush against the wall, a Hisense PX3-PRO is the best ultra-short-throw home theater projector we've tested. Its 4K pixel shifting keeps movies and shows looking sharp at typical sofa distances, and because it sits just a few inches from the wall, you can drop it on a low media console and still fill an 80 to 150-inch screen. The trichroma laser light engine is bright for a UST and has great contrast, so dark scenes keep solid shadow detail instead of turning into a gray haze, especially once you pair it with a good UST ALR screen. Additionally, it boasts one of the widest color gamuts we've measured, allowing HDR movies to appear rich and intensely saturated when the room is dimmed. Out of the box, its accuracy is unfortunately mediocre, but with calibration, it dials in to near reference. For day-to-day use, it really behaves like a premium smart TV. Google TV is built in, with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus support, plus Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, Chromecast, and AirPlay 2, so you can stream from your favorite apps without adding a dongle. Two HDMI 2.1 ports handle your 4K sources, while a third HDMI with a YARC makes it easy to hand audio off to a soundbar or AVR if you outgrow the capable 50W built-in speakers. If you want a bright, colorful, cinematic picture from a unit that sits right up against the wall, it's the best UST home theater projector we've tested. Number 5. NexiGo PJ40. If you're looking for the cheapest projector that still feels like a real home theater upgrade, the NexiGo PJ40 Gen 3 is our best cheap pick. This 1080p projector is far more affordable than our other recommendations, yet still delivers excellent native contrast. In a fully dark space, movies have decent depth, and blacks don't immediately wash out to gray. The trade-off is brightness and color. It's only moderately bright, and its color gamut is limited, so colors look a bit muted, and it struggles in rooms with much ambient light. Out-of-the-box color accuracy is also poor, so if you care about a natural-looking image, you should plan on a quick calibration. Despite the low price, it's well-equipped. You get Bluetooth 5.1, Wi-Fi, and casting via Miracast or Apple AirPlay, plus two HDMI inputs, one with ARC for a soundbar, and a reasonably powerful 20W built-in speaker system that's fine for casual use. There's even HDR10 support, although its limited brightness and color mean HDR won't look as impactful as on more expensive models. If you can stretch your budget, the Epson Home Cinema 1080 is a better choice for brighter rooms. But if you're on a tight budget and can keep the room dark, the NexiGo PJ40 Gen 3 is the best cheap home theater projector you can buy.